my hat off my head. It's caught on my camera. I'm a wreck. I am so packed up for a half a mile hike. I don't know what I'm doing. Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm at the Natural Bridge. The sun is barely peeking up. It's very early. It's going to be 107 in the park today. Whew, what are you going to do? That was really quick. What are we going to do today? We're going to do the Natural Bridge Trailhead, but we're going to go up that road right here. And we're going to take a hike on the Natural Bridge, but the sun is coming. So we got to go. And yes, I have a sweater on right now because it's actually cold. It's cold, and then it's not going to be cold really fast. There is an outhouse at the Natural Bridge. There's nobody here. Nobody here but me and my hiking buddy. When it's going to be hot in the park, you really have to just start hiking early. I am geared up, which you do not need to be this geared up to take the Natural Bridge hike. Really, you just need some water, probably your shade. I got a new hiking backpack. I don't know if you can see this. So I'm testing it out. Here's my new hiking backpack. I figured this is a mellow hike to test it out for myself. Also, I'm practicing filming in multiple ways because I like to have just, different stuff going on with my crooked hat. Here we are. You're at the Natural Bridge. And then the Natural Bridge is only 0.3 miles. It's great for kids, for seniors, got some disabilities. It's pretty easy to get to. Getting all the way up to the natural waterfall, it's not a very far hike. Really beautiful. And it's something that could be done in less than an hour. You want to bring water. Even though it's 0.3 of a miles, you want to bring water. Here is some information on how a natural bridge is formed. I'm testing out my equipment, which seems like on a small hike a good way to be. There's a little bit of a rocky spot here. It's not too bad. Bring a hiking pole. It is 7:40. I personally got a much later start than I had expected. You can see the sun is still yet to peek up overhead, so it's still not so warm as it's going to be here in another hour and a half. Which makes the Natural Bridge a really nice place that you can take a quick hike and beat the heat. Ooh, getting close. You turn the corner and I guess you have to go into a little canyon. I got a little excited there. The sun is still not quite overhead, which makes it very lovely. It's probably about 70 something degrees right now. All right, we're almost there. Then we'll go a little further. Look at all those little holes. There's holes in the rocks, dear Liza. Dear Liza, there's holes in the rocks. And this is exciting. Last time I came hiking here, it was the middle of the day. So this is new to me too. Look how beautiful that is with the sun peeking up over the side. And coming down the back of the canyon. It's pretty lovely. Okay, this is a good time to pause. You can take all your pictures. See how it's just giant. Take pictures and videos. We can go further in the canyon, which we will for a minute, but this is a great place to stop, take your pictures, and if you come early, nobody's here. And so you can get all your magical pictures of just you underneath the Natural Bridge. But this is a good place to have some snacks, even though it's been a half a mile, and some water. Trying out my new backpack, and it's bigger than the orange one. I'm not sure. I'm excited to see how this is working because I've never really done that before. Let's attach that to the backpack. It's working pretty good. It's heavier for sure. So the natural bridge we just passed looks tiny when you get further away from it, doesn't it? And it goes further up to the dry waterfalls. I'm gonna go as far as I can. Do not have cell service, so I cannot check the weather. I just know that it's getting warmer as the sun is going up because it's starting to creep into the canyon here. Look at the side of that rock there. This was part of the flood of 2023. Water came through here pretty heavily. So I'm up underneath. I walked up underneath that. Just it looks like a scour pad or something. Definitely you rock guys will tell me all about it. And right there is a dry waterfall, and look, there's Mr. Sunshine. Let's go to the dry waterfall though. I would guarantee that was flowing during the flood. That had to have been. They get so much water in this canyon. Let's walk up to it. And that's kind of good to know that you can get to a really beautiful dry waterfall before you have to do any kind of scaling. Well, let's come back up in here. Look how impressive that is. Hold on a second. Look at that. I'll put the camera down for scale. Okay, I just left the dry waterfall. I'm going this way. We will see how hot it is. I just discovered from my brother that I really need to be careful. I haven't actually hiked in a lot of heat since my incident, and we could talk about that later, but need to be aware. That is beautiful. These tall canyons. I'm gonna go around the corner here. There's one little green bush. For how much water came through here, you thought there might be more something, but I guess not a lot of stuff grows around here anyways. Really neat, like cave kind of thing right there. I mean it's not a real cave, it just is a hole in the side of the mountain that I found interesting. So far so good. Gonna go a little further. I think that's where you have to scale, so we're gonna go up there and see what that's all about. But here we're gonna scale back here. That's where we came from. The dry waterfall is right on the other side of this, right here. And there's Mr. Sunshine coming at you. Now you're at the part of the trail where a lot of people will probably just turn around and go back, which is totally okay. This is slick, polished granite. I don't even know if it's granite. It's probably not granite. Don't listen to me. Just know it looks all shiny and slick. Let's go over and see if it is slick. Survey says, not too bad. Not too bad. But that is all hands on deck. Hands, feet. I don't think a hiking pole is going to work. This is where you would stop. Okay, so this isn't too bad. Hiking up to here is not so bad. So if you want to have one of those pictures, you know, where you're sitting up here and you're like, hi, that's not too bad. Folks at home know I have height issues. That's a little fun. But I think if I stick to the right, we're going to be okay. Woo! Okay. Let me keep going. It's slick. There we go. There, I got my foot there. I'm not going any further because I feel that's as far as I should go. This is really slick. And I know that from here to there, like it's only right here, but I'm okay. And if you look up back here, there's one more of these that you have to kind of scale up and get over. And you know, it'd be really neat to go to that little peak right there. That tiny little peak. I can see. It's this little section right here. Like, see that? These are bouldering shoes. These shoes are made to be climbing on boulders. And it's just slick. This is the first of like 7 days that I'm in the park. And I'm good. Life is good. Everything's okay. We don't have to go there. Besides, I'm hiking with some friends and they can't make it up this wash. So I got the walkie-talkies. I was taking them with me and I was going to go further. This is good. You know me. I like to show limits. This is the first of 7 days in the park. And I really don't want to do something to make the other 6 days be that I can't hike. So, yay! I'm as high as I can go. And then we're going to walk back. Love you. Yeah, in all reality, I could just slide down this so easy. Like, it would be really cool if this was an actual slide. I do know you could go further back because the last time I was here 2 years ago, this was not slick like this. It was much easier to scale. So I'm not sure if that has something to do with the rains either. I forgot to mention when I got out of the car this morning, part of me and my videos right now are, hi, I'm a tourist. Let's go to Death Valley. Because I've spent the last 2 years going to a lot of really unique places that are hard to get to, or maybe we don't want a lot of people to go to, so then I take you there. But I've never experienced the park as a tourist. Hey, if I'm just a person coming to Death Valley, what can I do? And on the way down, I wonder how hot it is already. I'm gonna guess it is about 90 degrees. And it's 9 a.m. Okay, just everybody at home wants to see a boulder stuck between 2 mountains. I know you do. Coming back down the mountain. Coming back down the mountain. And then that's where you're gonna see that dry waterfall. Real quick on the way back, I forgot to show you that there's a second waterfall here. That's the way to French fries. And here's the natural bridge from the backside. I'm pretty sure we've been the only people on the trail. This definitely is a really neat photogenic spot that a lot of people don't stop at. It's very overlooked because people usually don't have enough time to do everything. Can you guys see Badwater through here? Okay, there you go. You can kind of see it. I just have my little iPhone. You can see the road that goes up, and then that's the back end of Badwater. Now people are here. But it'll be amazing to see the difference of the video from when we got here when the sun was in a different spot of the sky. Because none of this was lit up, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly, the sun was just peeking behind there. But it is very impressive, and it's a lovely spot. It would not take you 2.5 hours to do this hike because I'm filming. It's just going to take longer. But you can see kind of where the sun's at. It's about 9:30 in the morning. This whole half of the trail is lit up, but you can see that it's still shady back to the natural bridge. Peeking of Badwater. I'm going to go there next. Not right this exact second, but I'm here to tell you what you can do. That's really cute. Can you see that little car? That's how far the road is down there. Can you even see that car? I don't know. Right when we come around this bend, there's a beautiful view. And just turn and say goodbye to the natural bridge. And there you go. This is your view at the end of the hike. You can see there's a few cars here now. We're not alone. I'm gonna guess that it's about 95, 97. We'll find out as soon as we get to the car, because we can turn on the car and the car is gonna tell us. That's exciting. Before we go, hike off this little trail. There's the lovely bathroom. The outhouse is clean. Folks who are afraid of outhouses, not in Death Valley, they do a great job of keeping them under control. And yeah, look at that. Just want to show you this beautiful view. And me at the beautiful view. Hi, welcome to Death Valley. This is why you have to hike early. It's 103 degrees outside. I'm going to take mini-me and I'm gonna go find the mushroom rock that no longer exists. What a lovely day. Oh, hold, check this out. Check out that view. We'll turn around in a second. But remember to be grateful, make good choices in your own adventures, and I will catch you on the flip side. And making good choices means you gotta hike at the crack of dawn. And luckily for me, being a tourist in Death Valley, I live, 45 minutes from here?